The Silent Architects. Part 1. The planet Zypheron, a silent world. Towering cliffs, jagged spires, and endless deserts of silver sand stretched beyond the horizon. Yet beneath its quiet surface lay the remnants of a civilization that had vanished eons ago, their structures gigantic, flawless, and unfathomably complex spoke of intelligence far beyond human comprehension. Explorer Arin Solis had landed on Zypheron at dawn, rugged and muscular, with a face etched by years of exploration. He stared at the colossal towers that pierced the sky. His voice, rough with awe, broke the silence. Who built this, and why did they leave it empty? Beside him, technician Mira Fen moved with precise, calculated steps. Her nimble frame and keen blue eyes scanned the alien architecture. Empty, yes, but it's not lifeless. Look at the energy traces. Something still hums, waiting. Above them hovered AI unit Orion, a holographic assistant, projecting a calm presence. Data suggests Zypheron's architects left systems designed to test intelligence. Any attempt to enter without understanding their patterns may trigger lethal defenses. Arin chuckled, though unease lingered in his tone. Perfect. Just the kind of challenge humans are good at. Risky, complex, potentially deadly. Exactly why we're here. The first structure they approached was a tower of polished obsidian, smooth yet impossibly intricate. Patterns shifted, they moved, like the building itself was aware of their presence. Mirrors brushed the wall, scanning the energy flow. The structure responds to thought patterns. It's almost as if it's alive. If we think incorrectly, the system will retaliate. Arin adjusted his pack. Then we think like humans. We adapt. We improvise. That's all we need. Orion interjected, its holographic form flickering. Humans have shown remarkable adaptability in previous high-risk explorations. Probability of survival, given your current approach, is above 87%. Arin smirked. I like those odds. Let's see how we do. The unknown. As they entered the tower, the floor beneath them shifted, panels sliding silently into place. The walls pulsed with alien symbols that rearranged themselves continuously. Mira's sharp mind deciphered patterns faster than the AI could predict. The walls respond to logic and creativity. If we think predictably, they will trap us. But if we improvise, we can move forward. Arin led, relying on instinct honed through years of exploration. Every turn, every step was a test of wit and nerve. They encountered rooms where gravity reversed, corridors looped impossibly, and chambers filled with holographic duplicates of themselves. Each challenge demanded creativity, ingenuity, and trust in human intuition. Hours passed. They were exhausted, yet exhilarated. Humans were not just navigating the alien traps, they were mastering them, bending the structures to their advantage. The silent architects had designed challenges meant to test intelligence, but they had underestimated one thing. The human mind thrives in unpredictability. In the heart of the first tower, they found the Chamber of Resonance, a vast hall filled with crystalline structures emitting soft harmonic tones. Orion projected the analysis. Energy readings indicate the crystals are connected to a network of other towers. Activating them may unlock access to Zypheron's central core. Mira's eyes sparkled. We can do this. Humans excel at connecting dots, seeing patterns others miss. We don't just follow rules, we make our own. Arin nodded. Exactly. Let's make the silent architect's world ours, not by destroying it, but by understanding it better than they anticipated. The towers revealed secrets slowly. Energy conduits that responded to intuition, devices that required simultaneous mental and physical coordination, and mechanisms that challenged their patience and creativity. They encountered traps designed to terminate life instantly, yet humans adapted, circumvented, and transformed danger in progress. One night, under the alien sky, Arin and Mira rested in a chamber where bioluminescent energy flowed like liquid light. Mira turned to him. "Do you realize what we're doing? These structures were meant to be impassable, yet we've turned them in pathways." Arin's rugged face softened. "That's humanity. We don't just survive. We understand. We adapt. We invent." These architects designed their trials thinking no species could surpass them. And here we are, surpassing them. Orion projected a faint holographic smile. "Observation confirmed. Human ingenuity exceeds predictive models by 14% in unfamiliar, high-risk scenarios." Mira laughed softly. "And it will continue to do so." The final tower was the largest, a monolith that stretched beyond the clouds. Its core held the central data repository of the Zypheron civilization. To access it, humans needed not brute force, but creativity, cooperation, and imagination. Every step through the tower was a puzzle platforms that required synchronized movement, energy bridges that responded to thought patterns, and doors that opened only when they solved paradoxical logic. Arin guided Mira, combining his tactical foresight with her analytical genius. Orion assisted, but only as a tool. Humans led the solution. Each mechanism they solved triggered others, cascading through the system until the central core pulsed with recognition. Finally, the core projected a holographic archive of Zypheron's architects. Their history, their philosophy, their warnings were all encoded, but the most striking message was clear. Creativity, adaptability, and resilience define the future of intelligence. Arin's voice echoed in awe. They built all this to test life, and humanity passed. Mira smiled. "Not just passed. We exceeded their expectations." Suddenly, energy pulses spread through the planet, activating dormant machinery and revealing hidden pathways across Zypheron. Humans could now explore the planet fully, with the silent architect's creations functioning as guides, not threats. The alien civilization's greatest trial had become a gift to the species that could master unpredictability. Arin looked at the horizon. "We came to explore, to survive, to uncover mysteries. What we found is a lesson. No matter how advanced a system is, it cannot outmatch human ingenuity. We adapt, we improvise, we endure." Mira placed a hand on his shoulder. "And we will continue to do anywhere the universe dares challenge us." Above them, Zypheron shimmered with energy once thought dormant. Humans had not only survived, they had triumphed, turning alien tests into a testament of human brilliance. Orion's holographic form observed quietly. Conclusion: humanity has demonstrated the superiority of adaptive creativity in extreme scenarios. Probability of success in all future high-risk unknowns has increased dramatically. Arin chuckled. "We don't need probability. We have human instinct." And under the alien sky, the silent architects watched silently as humans took their first steps into a galaxy full of impossible challenges and turned them into opportunities. The energy pulses from the central core had barely settled when Arin and Mira realized Zypheron itself was awakening. The dormant scapes, towers, and bridges shimmered with motion, as if the planet itself were a colossal machine coming alive. Shadows of the silent architect's designs stretched across the desert, revealing pathways and chambers previously hidden. Orion's calm holographic voice broke the silence. Warning: activation of core systems is triggering automated defensive protocols in peripheral zones. Lethal traps may engage unpredictably. Mira's eyes narrowed. Perfect. We need more challenges, and I think we can handle them. Arin adjusted his pack and weapon. Of course we can. Humans thrive on the impossible. Remember, Zypheron is testing us. Every obstacle we overcome proves that we are exceptional. The first challenge emerged quickly. A series of massive stone platforms, suspended over an endless chasm, shifted in patterns that seemed random. Step incorrectly, and they would plummet into oblivion. Arin analyzed the movement, instinct and experience guiding him, while Mira scanned the energy fields for subtle cues. Timing, Arin said. Humans sense rhythm, not the machines, not the algorithms. Rhythm. Trust it. With precise coordination, they leapt across the platforms, the floor beneath them responding subtly to their combined weight and thought patterns. Every leap, every step was a dance of creativity and courage. Orion adjusted minor calculations in real time, but humans led the way. Beyond the chasm, a chamber pulsed with intense light, revealing crystalline structures that projected holographic mazes. Their walls moved constantly, reshaping the corridors, making logic alone insufficient. Mira's analytical mind was challenged, but she quickly realized linear reasoning wouldn't work. They had to think humans, imagining solutions that machines could not anticipate. Arin guided them. Predictability is death. Improvise, react, adapt. Hours passed as they navigated the shifting labyrinth, encountering energy traps, gravity distortions, and chambers that challenged their perception of space. Yet, with every challenge, they succeeded, not by following instructions, but by thinking beyond them. They adapted faster, reacted smarter, and endured longer than the silent architect's systems anticipated. At the heart of Rinth, they discovered the data convergence chamber, a monumental hub connecting every tower on Zypheron. The walls pulsed with streams of knowledge: mathematics, history, science, and philosophy of the long-extinct architects. It was a record of a civilization that had thought itself the pinnacle of intelligence. Orion projected an analysis. Data indicates these archives are designed to challenge lateral thinking, creativity, and cooperative problem-solving. Humans are exceeding expected thresholds by 22%. Mira's blue eyes sparkled. They were preparing for the impossible, and they didn't account for humans. Arin stepped forward, placing his hand on the central crystalline panel. It hummed in response, flowing energy into the chamber. Then let's show Zypheron what humanity is. Not just clever, not just capable, brilliant, ingenious, indomitable. The chamber responded instantly, holographic pathways lighting up across the planet, unlocking hidden knowledge and access points. Humans were no longer merely exploring Zypheron. They were mastering it, bending the ancient systems to their will. Suddenly, a massive energy surge shook the floor. The silent architect's security mechanisms activated, projecting holographic guardians, massive, semi-transparent constructs capable of immense force. Arin glanced at Mira. Time to improvise. They split up, using the Guardians' predictable movement patterns against them. Platforms shifted, beams of energy redirected, and traps triggered false paths. The Guardians moved precisely, but humans thought unpredictably. Every tactic they executed was a combination of instinct, adaptation, and creative strategy. Orion provided guidance, but the solutions were human-made. Calculations confirm human improvisation exceeds system tolerance. Probability of system override, 93%. By the time the Guardians faltered, the data convergence chamber had fully integrated their presence, recognizing humans not as intruders, but as worthy successors, or at least species capable of surpassing Zypheron's expectations. Mira looked at Arin, her face glowing with energy from the chamber. They built this to find the ultimate minds, and we didn't just pass. We surpassed it. Arin nodded. That's what humans do. We take impossible challenges and make them opportunities. We survive where others fail. We triumph of all. With the Guardians neutralized, the final projection emerged. A holographic map of Zypheron revealing not just hidden structures, but caches of advanced technology and resources. Energy conduits stretched across the planet, systems long dormant now functioning under human control, Orion observed quietly. Conclusion. Humans have demonstrated adaptive creativity, cooperative problem-solving, and resilience at levels unmatched by previous species interacting with Zypheron systems. Arin smirked. And that's exactly why humans will endure. Anywhere, against anything. Mira placed a hand on his shoulder. We've unlocked not just their knowledge, but a lesson. The galaxy cannot predict us, cannot contain us. We improvise, we adapt, we endure. That is our power. As Zypheron's towers shimmered in recognition of their triumph, Arin and Mira looked toward the stars. Humanity had faced one of the most formidable challenges ever conceived by another species, and had conquered it through ingenuity, creativity, and courage. The silent architects, in their absence, had left a test meant to challenge intelligence. Humanity had not only completed the test, they had exceeded it, transforming a deadly world into a playground of discovery and opportunity. Orion's holographic form flickered softly, observation complete. Humans redefine the limits of adaptive intelligence and creativity. Probability of survival in unknown hostile environments. Effectively 100%. Arin chuckled. We don't need probability, we have human instinct, Mira nodded. And that instinct is unstoppable. Under Zypheron's alien sky, the silent architects watched silently as humans undaunted, unpredictable, and brilliant, victorious, ready to take on the galaxy. The planet, once a test, now served as proof. Humanity could overcome any challenge, thrive in the most hostile environments, and shine against impossible odds. And for the first time in Zypheron's long history, its creators' trials had met their match.